the last major Nintendo Direct that we saw, I made a bold prediction that the Danganronpa series, which I have played all the way through on Steam on my own time, would come to the Switch at long last after being PC and PS4 exclusive. And then the dreaded words were uttered from the makers of the Danganronpa series, which meant my prediction was very slightly, kinda, sorta, very off. And we found out that World's End Club is coming this summer. But since I have played the Danganronpa series, and this is what we got, I figured I'd at least try it, but it's very different. This one's more of a platformer from what I understand, and yeah, I don't know how well that'll go if it's made by the same people as visual novels, but can't hurt to try it. What do I want? So I played for about a minute on my own time before I decided I was gonna stream this. Because I reached a moment, and it made me think, if anything else like this happens, I should really catch it on stream. Let's take it back to the beginning, and I have no reason to choose easy. Anyway, this demo is free off the Switch eShop. If anyone wants to try it out for themselves.
Yeah, we split up with them back there.
And there's voice acting, so...
No prob! Those guys know how to handle themselves.
Let me know if it's loud enough, too loud, or if it's just good.
Anyway, let's just go!
The enemy Mike is up ahead. Rachel, I'm counting on you.
It has been raised. That is what they said, yes. I do not know what that is, but apparently Mondu might. Oh. I thought you caught like a reference to something that I didn't. Alright, nothing to the left. It is B to jump. I'm just controlling the spiky hair guy right now.
This is a dead end? Don't worry, Vanny. We can easily jump that. You're right, Yuki. Then let's go, right?
After jumping, you can grab ledges and move the stick to climb. So, when I played this for the 1 minute that I did prior to the stream, I remember thinking that the movement speed felt a bit slow and the climbing was a bit awkward. And I thought that just kind of lined up with my expectations, like...
Alright.
The makers of the Danganronpa games have only mildly delved into platforming within those games.
What the hell? Last time I did this and then that and...
I mean, Mindu... It's so close, you know?
Ah, it's no good! I can't make heads or tails of it! Do something, Rachel!
Love seeing the hammer. Y is the action button. Press Y to do. And it is done. Up we go! So yeah, one of the Danganronpa games does have a platforming section. Yes, I should definitely get my $0 back.
This is it.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Let's go.
And hey, for all I know, there's control options. Could maybe even change it. And here's the rest of the club that we saw on the giant bike in the trailer.
Are you all okay? Sure, what did you expect?
We're not gonna give up here.
Lots of thumbs.
So, where's Mike?
I think beyond that door.
What door? I don't see a door. All I see are a bunch of glyphs.
Finally, time.
I mean, yeah, but keep in mind, like, a big cast of characters is nothing new to the... Well, who cares if you saw the door, Mondo? Anyway. Yeah, Danganronpa is known for 16-person cast of characters. 17 if you count Monokuma himself.
Yes, the final battle.
I'm pretty sure it's only 12 here.
Everyone ready? Yeah. I'm ready whenever.
Hello, Nuke. 12 kids walked up to a door. And they were looking for Mike, because they were hoping to get that premium addition to their Game Pass subscription. That is a reference that not a lot of people will get, except for the people who are currently here. I mean, I think you're looking at Mike. You know, the third twin. Right there. On the screen. Doesn't he always glow purple? And look, this is the game from the makers of Danganronpa. But it is, as far as I know, not related to that series in the slightest. Complete standalone thing. And I'm playing the demo off of the Switch eShop, which is a free demo. Game comes out in the summer.
I guess we'll have to force our way in.
I also want Famicom Detective Club, but I am holding firm on waiting for a price drop. Which is weird. I'm usually such a shill for Nintendo, and this is a part of their history. But for some reason, I am not moved to get it at 60. I know it's 35, not 60. It's 35, and then you can get both of them for 60. Well, Nuke, I think you need to watch more Game Pass Plus. I always remember the Purple Twin being the demigod. Yes, me, the person who is always watching Game Pass Plus because he doesn't have a full-time job that runs at the same time as Game Pass Plus. Definitely not me.
There's no way you can beat me the way you are now.
See, Mondu gets it.
What did you say?
You made the wrong choice. If you had gone down the right path, history may have changed.
What do you mean?
You see, the right path is getting Xbox Game Pass. You can save so much money by paying the monthly subscription for access to all their first-party releases. And many wonderful indies. And a few third-party offerings, including a bunch from Square now.
Because your history is about to end.
You better get in on that Game Pass before they stop offering it for $1. That offer's about to end. Mike is warning you.
not your trap.
I mean, if it ends up on Steam with, like, xCloud, where I could not have to worry about my PC specs, then you would have my attention. But if my PC specs matter at all, then
We'll see about
then that doesn't do anything for me. But I'm sure it'd be great for a lot of people.
If we all work together, the Go-Getters Club can do anything.
The Go-Getters Club isn't the name of the game, it's the World's End Club.
Come on, everyone. Let's do this.
I don't have an Android, Mondu. Or an Xbox. You're saying I can run it on my current PC already? And that was the demo. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be switching games momentarily. So ends the short but thrilling saga of the Go-Getters Club. I, for one, am sold on this game when it releases. Maybe it'll come to Xbox Game Pass too. Who knows? Why did it happen like this? Who cares? I played the game, I beat it, I got to the end, and we reached the end screen. All is good. Alright, prepare yourself for what's about to happen. This is when I decided I needed to stream this. Did I say or did I say?
See? I told you. My word is the absolute.
Oh, I forgot to adjust Nightbot.
So be quiet and listen now. Here are the rules. First of all, you're about to play a game of tasks.
Whoops. That's 10 whole minutes.
Direct your attention to your wristbands. There's something cool written there.
Can I undo that?
But this isn't my name.
How observant of you. That is the essence of this game. What's displayed on your wristband is for someone else. Someone else's task. Only the first person to finish their task will receive a reward. Let's say person A finishes their task before anyone else. Then, only person A will get a reward. However, none of you know your own task, right? That's why, to get the reward, you have to get whoever has your task to show it to you. Or even take it by force. Even if that means someone gets hurt.
And we're back to cartoon.
What a weird show.
Okay, so I stopped playing as soon as I saw it go to live action, and I decided I'm streaming this. I didn't know that the live action segment would actually be a television show in the game. I was thinking that our characters were actually like live action people. Also, it looks like there's a giant explosion, so that's always nice. Alright, is it possible to fix Nightbot from being such a nightbot while I'm still streaming? I mean, it was very Danganronpa-esque, especially, like, it had a big similarity to the Chapter 3 anime, which I won't dig into because I know that's a big story thing. And it's from the makers of those games, so that's to be expected. But yeah, it reminds me of the Danganronpa 3 anime too, Nuke. While things are playing out, I am gonna try to take Nightbot for a spin. Oh, what am I stepping out of? Some sort of tube? Logging into the Nightbot site. Hey, jellyfish. Alright, I have now gone into Nightbot. And I have disabled the caps filter and the symbol filter. The only filter that I have now is my blacklisted words. And right, those are words that I set. So I think I should be... Oh, I got a message on how to. Okay, so there was a way to do that. But now Nightbot should be fine, I think, hopefully. Should have gotten that, should have gotten to that at some point sooner. But I kept forgetting. You are free to what as much as you want now. Also, we got a collection. Well, at least I cut your time in half. Let's see, controls. LR to go between tabs. X is fast forward, like in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. A is buddy skill. So apparently it was a live-action television show set in the game universe that the kids were watching on a bus ride before a giant explosion took place. And there's a lot of stuff in the menu, more than I expected. Hey, we can actually read up on the characters. Rachel's the leader. Jenu's the guardian. Ochi's the introvert. With a portable gaming console. Kai is the squishy one. And Nikki is the cool one. Now I'm waiting until later, since it's only 13 episodes, so I'm waiting until later to have it fresh. But I'm gonna be taking advantage of the fact that the season is on Hulu, and I already had a Hulu, so. Neuro is the thinky one, the logical one. Hatsune is the goody two-shoes. Vanilla is the ditz. Ansai is high-strung. Malchan is the gentle one. And Chuko is In the game's own words, the Sundar one. Alright, moving along, we can talk. Oh, right, why is due? I think maybe Mondo's right. Maybe I do need a refund for the game I didn't pay for.
I woke up and found myself here with this weird bracelet on. I feel like my head is going to explode. Hey, Rachel, just calm down.
Oh, if it's that, Cliff Haney and David, if it's that good, then maybe this will be the first anime that we actually do a round 2 for. Who knows?
I'm the leader here, and I got it under control. Just do like I say, and I promise you, everything will be okay.
We were on our field trip to Kamakura. On that bus.
Okay, things are now being explained.
Then a meteor fell from the sky. I don't remember anything after that. I wonder if the shockwave from the meteor strike somehow sent us flying.
Alright, I will tell you what expectations I'm going in with. Because, frankly, I didn't vote for it. Simply because the premise sounded boring. It probably isn't well explained in the synopsis. But it just sounded generic. It just sounded like, guy kills demons. And I'm like, okay. So I passed that up and voted for something else. But, obviously willing to give it a chance. And I'm hoping that the show will quickly make me realize that it's more than person sounds demons. And that it's, you know, living up to the hype that I've heard around it. As if it's good, I'll be willing to admit it's good. Just gotta see it first.
It's a flyer for World's End Land. This undersea theme park. The grand opening was supposed to be last year, but it was cancelled. I heard they just abandoned the whole thing for some reason.
Maybe because it's under the sea? But no, everything's better down where it's wetter.
I don't know who, but I'd say we've been taken by some seriously dangerous people. We'd be smart not to get them mad. We should just do whatever they say.
Seriously, what the hell is this? What the hell are we doing here? Rachel, are you behind all of this?
Sure, Mandouche. But I usually think of the alphabet going from left to right, not up to down, but to each their own.
We've been kidnapped by some kind of crazy psycho, and now they're gonna eat us or something.
Yep. We're psycho food. No other explanation.
Pochi, are you seriously playing your game right now?
Am I seriously playing this game right now? I think so.
Yeah. It helps keep me thinking more clearly.
Hey, everyone seems a little different somehow.
Funny, Nuke, I can't think of any joke.
Your spiritual waves. Everyone's aura seems to be really dark. I hope we're going to be okay.
Alright, you're the girl on the thumbnail for the, game.
Whoa, Rachel, are you okay?
Yes, Nuke, that is what I said.
What are we gonna do now? We've like totally...
Listen, everyone. We can't just sit around here. We need to get above ground.
I mean, no one was sitting. We're all standing.
Forget that. You can't get above ground.
I mean, aren't we standing on something that's kinda like the ground right now?
You're all trapped in this underwater theme park.
Okay. Is there a Ferris wheel?
You're that...
We saw you in that movie, on the bus.
That's right. So glad you remembered me.
We have a name for this thing now.
The name's Penelope. Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
Now see, like, you know this is the Danganronpa Zero escape people, because they've trapped a somewhat large cast of people in a place. And they have positioned their fate as a game.
Game of fate? A game for your very lives. The rules are simple. It's all right here in the rulebook.
No, Mondo has said it twice now. It's not something they smoked, it's something that they got shot up with.
The devices on your arms, they're called wristbands.
On the wristbands are tasks or missions that you have to do.
But those aren't your own tasks. They're other people's tasks. And the person wearing a wristband with your task is called your taskmate.
The first person to complete their task is the sole winner.
The winner will be rewarded with a magic key.
What next? Are the devices on there?
The time limit is 1 hour.
Oh, wait, this game's only 1 hour long? Where's the value in that?
If there's no winner when time is up, everyone loses.
Task game?
I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as that, Mondu. Like, the Danganronpa writers like to send you on, like, 5 different twists at a time, so I don't think they're quite done setting up yet.
That's just like the movie, too.
Well,
Oh, I skipped that by accident. Hold on. I saw a text log. Some of you airheads can't remember anything, so I made the rules nice and clear for you. Well, pretty easy, right?
What's a magic key? It says here that that's what the winner gets.
it's a key that can open anything with a keyhole. Like a master key.
You mean a skeleton key? Because we're going to forge it from the bones of all the 11 people who lose the game in a deadly...
Of course. It could even open the door to the surface.
But wouldn't that just let all the water in and drown the winner? Thus killing everyone? Why, you could just drown us right now. I bet you.
Like I said, you're all trapped in this underwater theme park.
Okay, but say, is there like a roller coaster? Maybe some bumper cars?
Without that key, none of you can get out. One thing though, the key can only be used once.
You said it can open anything with a keyhole, and you're gonna limit us to one use.
So better make sure you don't waste it on the door to the bathroom or something.
I mean, fine, nature's our bathroom now.
The first thing you all need to figure out is what your task is. Unless you know that, you've got no way of winning this game. So somehow, you've got to find a way to see the wristbands that show your task.
Yeah, you want us to kill each other, we get it. It's from the makers of Danganronpa. It's supposed to be something a little different from them, and we're trying to figure that out, but welcome back.
However you want to get that done, it's up to you.
What if there's no marshmallows in the theme park? I mean, can you think offhand of any marshmallow that you would get at a theme park?
You can take a
I mean, this is Japan, though, so maybe that's a thing over there.
Try to make a deal with them.
But I don't think marshmallow when I think theme park. I think popcorn or candy, but not marshmallow candy.
But the easiest way would be to find your taskmate and get rid of him. Don't you think? Anyway, enough talk. We'd better get this thing started.
I mean, I think the real way to do it in a less violent way would just be to be the last one who stays awake. And then when everyone else is passed out from exhaustion, you go around and check all the wristbands, and then you've got all the power.
Well, actually, it already has started. See? You've already used up 3 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you're the one who used up our 3 minutes.
So, better get a move on.
Hey, hang on, you! What makes you think we'll play?
Yeah, we're not playing some game of fate.
Alright, I was told not to play. Guess that's it for the stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Oh, you'll play. You'll definitely play. Because if you lose...
What if I wanna live the rest of my life as that blob thing?
A robot specially designed to punish the losers. My little sludge bot.
No way.
Now you either
Whoops.
win the game, or you get processed by the sludge bot.
Okay, so do I need to show... What form of ID would you like me to show him as I pass through his digestive system? Also, does the robot have a digestive system? Also, is it even a robot, technically? Okay, that's a lot of reactions.
No,
Still going.
I don't want that to happen to me.
Okay, who do you want it to happen to?
No way. No way.
Don't worry, Mochan, you can say it. Who's getting sludged?
She's not bluffing, is she?
Nope. It's every man for himself.
Self-defense is all about who strikes first. Rachel, I think we better do what that Penelope says.
Yeah, not much choice.
Well, if you all feel that way, same for me.
Rachel, I know how you feel, but we really don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
Totally. Like, I don't want to do it either, but... Yippee! Cool then. Let's make this a nice, juicy, splatterific fate game no one will forget.
Splatterific. I should use that as the tagline for Splatoon 3.
Yellow Loon!
Who's my taskmate?
Does anyone know what Chuko's task is?
What's the point of even asking? No one here is stupid enough to tell the truth.
Yeah, and what about Mochan? What should we do about him?
Let him run into a wall and pass out.
If Mochan got a look at his taskmate's wristband, then...
When would that have happened? We've been here for 3 minutes.
That weasel?
They're all so dumb.
I'm with this guy. Favorite character.
In this game, info is what it's all about. And they don't have a clue. Hey, Rachel, I got a good plan. How about we team up? Only one person can win this game. But Penelope never said we can't work together. Listen, I'm counting on you. You and me will work together until it's just us two. After that, you can win and get the magic key. You don't have to worry about me. That creepy robot, that sludge bot, isn't gonna get its stinking paws on me.
Well, I'm willing to trust him.
Hurry up and get over here. We'll show each other our wristbands to seal the deal, okay?
Oh, so there's an actual timer running. So all we know is her task. Yeah, we have Vanilla's task. That is eat a marshmallow.
What's the deal? Hurry up! We show our wristbands as a sign of trust, right?
I mean, isn't Big Brother... I know this is probably a Western thing, but isn't Big Brother also the name of the government in 1984 by George Orwell?
That's the spirit. Hey, I just said that info is what it's all about.
Alright, cool. I remembered something from high school English. Go me.
The thing is, the only one who's gonna get the info now is me. Man, you're gullible. You shouldn't be so trusting.
Almost like I tried to run away from you 5 seconds ago.
I thought you were smart. It's why I wanted to take you out first.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
But it looks like I had you all wrong.
Well, thanks for coming. Take 3. This is the 3rd time that the stream has ended, and that's just resetting me.
We show our wristbands.
And I run. This time for the 2nd time.
He's too smart. I gotta take him out before he becomes a problem.
Yo, Mochan! So you got no idea what your task is, huh?
No, I don't! How would I know that?
Yeah, okay, like, when did he look at anyone's wristband?
In that case, let me see that wristband of yours.
What do you mean in that case?
Everyone, listen to me. I have a proposal.
Proposal?
Do you take this, do you take Nyoro to be your lawfully wedded wife, till death do you part, which is to say that you will part in about 56 minutes.
Let's just not do it, okay? This game of fate.
What do you mean?
You know I'm the daughter of a scientist, right?
I do now, Miss Exposition.
So I looked at it logically and realized competing against each other isn't to our advantage.
So you see the prisoner's dilemma.
We're suspicious of each other because we don't know each other's tasks. So in that case, we should all just be open and show our wristbands.
Show our wristbands?
Tatsun, you know me, right?
Yeah, now here's, follow-up question in that same vein, Mondo. Why can't the winner use the key to open the door? It can only be used once, but why can't we just hold the door open for all 12 of us?
Huh? We're friends, right? And friends should trust each other.
Yeah, but...
Then let's start by showing each other our wristbands.
But...
Don't worry. We'll show at the same time. That would be fair, right?
Okay.
All right then. 1, 2...
Hey, on your wristband, that's my task. It says, don't show your wristband until 6 minutes before the time limit.
Womp womp womp.
But that means...
Well, that's one down.
I mean, I kind of respect it.
Yikes! Nyoro is super sneaky. And skinny little Four Eyes, Tatsun, is officially out of the game.
I mean, Tatsun was an easy target. You know, he was the goody two-shoes type that just wanted to do right by other people and, very much a follower, not a leader.
Out? Didn't you hear what Tatsun just said?
Tatsun's task was...
But he showed it to Nyoro, so... Yep, c'est la vie. Nyoro knew that, so that's why she made him show it.
Wait, does it actually give their ages? No? But it's in the game of fate. Also, they haven't added hers yet.
So what happened to
I thought these characters were all supposed to be, like, the same age as each other, though. Science. Hey, girl.
He got tossed into that robot!
He's probably just a thick, pasty sludge now.
Some might say he was that before. Oh! Place that burn gif in there. Yeah. Whoa, you tell him.
Bye-bye now. That's the end of my explanation.
Nyoro,
You've got some kind of complaint?
the normal Nyoro would never have done that.
What do you expect? This isn't exactly a normal situation.
Yeah, I'd say it's more like a poison type situation. Super effective against the fairy type situation, but
Nyoro.
Listen up, everybody. I got Rachel's task on my wristband. Rachel's task is to touch someone on the back.
Huh? Aniki? Why would you...
Luke, why are you not referring to them as Pokemon dudes?
I need everybody's help. That's why I'm sharing what I know.
Touch someone on the back?
What kind of lame task is that?
That's too easy. He could win this whole thing in a flash.
And Aniki could be lying.
Yeah. How about we all work together so we can take out Rachel?
Only one person can win this game.
If Raicho touches anyone's back, we'll all lose.
Unless Aniki is lying. What if his task? I don't know how Aniki would know his task, but let's get real meta here for a second. What if Aniki's task is to make someone fall for a lie that he told, and this is his lie, and then he gets Rachel to touch someone on the back?
Yeah, and we'll get dumped in that robot.
I know, yeah, in theory he doesn't know that true, but like, how did they know that that's not it?
No, not that! Anything but that! Yeah, so to stop that, we gotta take out Rachel first.
There's too many variables.
Everybody ready?
Yup.
Give it up, Rachel!
Don't let him escape! I'll just let them take each other out for me.
Our clock is somehow back at 57 minutes.
Wait, Rachel!
There's no use running.
You can't get away!
I've got the ability to jump. And mash the Y button, the do button. This doesn't seem like a thing that should be in a theme park. Who are you calling a little snot, little snot?
I got your corner!
I mean, you and I know that, Mondu, but...
For you. Give it up, Rachel!
Hey, by the way, there is a Ferris wheel. Oh, Rachel knows the balance beam. Watch out for the rat.
You serious?
Coming down basically a full flight of stairs. So we just passed the Ferris wheel. There's also a pod terminal and a submarine museum. And part of the map is smeared in black. Yeah, isn't that how boys are, Mondo? I don't like the young male perpetuation of how things are, but what are you gonna do? Hey, it's the girl whose task we know.
Don't worry, I'm not going to attack you, Rachel.
I have reason to believe that that's not gonna be the case, Mondo, but I think we'll get there.
Oh,
Vanilla.
Pochi came from that way?
Yeah. The outer hallways are shaped like a big donut.
Oh, not.
Are you serious? You're still playing your dumb old game?
This calms me down. By the way, I have a favor to ask, Rachel. Can you come here?
So this is the guy he looked down from his game after Tatsun was taken, so he knows whatever was written on Tatsun's wristband.
Okay, go ahead. Just as I expected.
What's the deal? Oh, I get it. That means Rachel's task wasn't to touch someone on the back. My big bro was lying.
Also, there's your explanation for why his name is Aniki. I guess. Apparently they're related.
How dare he? Even if he is my real brother. In fact, it's because he is my real brother that I'm so mad.
But maybe it's not his fault.
So they're not all the same age then, if that guy's the older brother.
Like the others, he didn't seem to be his normal self.
Now that I think of it, everyone was acting a bit weird. Maybe something strange happened inside those pods.
Something strange?
You know, like brainwashing, or something like that.
Brainwashing? But what for?
To force us to participate in this game of fate, of course! Anyway,
It seems like the three of us here are still thinking logically. So that means there's only one thing for us to do. We should work together to win the game of fate.
What?
So to do that, we should show each other our wristbands.
Hold on this again.
Wait just a second! You're kidding me, right?
No,
And you haven't been brainwashed?
I'm totally fine. Come on, Vanilla. Show me your wristband.
I mean, some people, some very raw-minded people would say that him playing his handheld all the time is brainwashing.
You think I'm gonna say sure, just like that? Tatsun just showed his wristband, and he...
Here you go.
Aniki's task. Eliminate everyone besides yourself?
Womp womp womp.
This is Tatsun's wristband. I picked it up after he dropped it a minute ago. I guess something makes the wristband come off once the person is eliminated.
Kansai's task. Don't bleed until 7 minutes before the time limit.
Ouch.
See? Do you get it now? You won't end up like Tatsun if you show us your wristband.
But Raicho still hasn't shown us what his wristband says.
And you haven't shown us yours, so, you know.
What do you mean? You're not going to show us? I see. So no negotiations, huh?
What? That's not fair, Vanilla.
Why? You were the one that showed it to me.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you two, but I can't show you my wristband no matter what.
So she may have one of our tasks.
Anyway, good luck, you guys. See ya!
Vanilla. Well, that's it. It didn't seem like Vanilla had been brainwashed, so I thought she'd show her wristband. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Only one thing to do now. Keep everyone from doing their tasks. Rachel.
What's our in-game time limit looking
Let's
like
keep
now?
on poking around.
Only 55? Hey, the exit.
Exit. So this must be the way out.
That's what they want you to think.
But we need a key to open it.
That's what they want you to think.
Bet the magic key would work.
That's what they want you to...
door won't budge. Maybe if we entered a password in the panel.
Okay, let me try. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Nope, didn't work. Oh wait, I wasn't on the panel. Nothing happened. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A.
You'd be in trouble if I got eliminated, right? So you better help me for your own good. Or do you want to end up like Tatsun?
Fine. I'll help.
I knew you're a smart one, Yoro. Oh, Rachel's here! And Pochi, too! 2 boys against 2 girls? This isn't good.
I mean, that's a bit
And if Rachel
presumptuous.
on the back, we're done.
Yep, you better watch out for my hand.
We'd better get out of here.
Yeah, let's go!
So those 2 teamed up, huh?
I mean, us 2 teamed up, sort of. I don't know if I fully trust you yet.
Something odd about this door.
There's another panel next to it.
It won't open. There's no keyhole. I wonder what the passcode is.
And we're moving on.
Hey.
We've looped around. Tube in deep.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm pressing Y as I go along to see if there's anything I can do.
Yeah. Hey.
Did you know that whales and squids are technically the same species?
Here are the pods we were sleeping in.
I guess I could. I certainly don't plan on it.
Here are the pods we were sleeping in.
I mean, hey, if you want to download the demo, let it run for an hour once the time limit starts to find out what happens, be my guest.
That sounds like Kansai. Let's go.
We're over by the pod terminal, and the map is still smeared. In the same place. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Is there like a... I'm pretty sure there's an auto-save, but is there a manual save? No, there's just settings. You can turn on auto-advance if you want. There's a restart button? Like I said, Bondo, I don't think we're far enough to really see what that would entail yet, for the same reason that I was thinking there wouldn't be a branch earlier.
You serious?
Yeah, the 2 options were normal and easy. And I went with normal.
Looks like...
Yes, I already activated the drawbridge. I mean, should I say what my reasons are for believing that there's a reason it goes this far, and there's a reason it didn't branch off with that hand-touching thing, and there's a reason why I wouldn't let the game run for, like, you know, I'm hinting at a little something that I think I know.
Rachel! Oh no! He's gonna touch our backs!
No, Kansai. Aniki was just making that up.
Like I'd believe that! Anyway, I got bigger problems!
Okay, you won't believe that Aniki was lying, but you will believe Aniki. I didn't know I got the full game. That was quite a deal, considering it was free.
This is what happens to anyone in my way! Shut up! We gotta hurry!
Also, I'm playing this on the Switch, like usual, and the game is not out yet.
What's going on?
Mo-chan! He saw my...
Yeah, Pochi, let me touch your back again, then they'll believe us.
Mo-chan!
What's his task?
No use hiding it now! Ride the Ferris wheel one time in the red gondola. That's Mo-chan's task!
Then why isn't Mo-chan going and doing it?
That's why I need to destroy the Ferris wheel's power system!
Oh, that's what he's stopping you from doing. I guess good idea?
Cut it out! Don't worry, I will! Once the red gondola gets here, we're done for if Mo-chan gets on the Ferris wheel! We got no choice! Pochi! Rachel! Destroy the Ferris wheel's power system for me! That way,
Whoops.
I don't want to die! Hurry! Before the
There's so many things he wants to eat, he said. I should go back to the text log for the stuff I'm accidentally skipping again.
Come on.
Alright, in case you wanted to follow along with anything they just said that I kinda blazed through, here you go. Destroy the power system for me. He won't be able to do his task. I don't want to die. There's so many things I want to eat. So on. I was trying to... Okay, that's weird for the button front.
But how do we do that?
I mean, the wire seems very thin right there.
I guess we should. But how do we do that?
What the?
Hey,
I can pick stuff up. Okay.
it doesn't.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't look like we can open it.
Okay, so maybe I need to go a bit further back. Oh. Well, what's that gonna do? Okay, so forgive me for not thinking to fill it, but our friend there was standing on the barrel, so I thought it was closed off at the top. And I thought I had to use it to reach something, or that I had to, like, slam it down to break the very thin piece of wire. Hold on, don't count him out just because the Ferris wheel is stuck. How do you know that he won't, like, climb to the... Well, he's gone.
That was close.
No way.
That still won't open now.
We can open it from... Good. We made it in time.
Ochan's been eliminated, he said.
What is it this time?
Ochan's wristband.
That's...
Wait, 2 more people were already eliminated based on that screen. What happened to the girls?
you.
I was gonna go ahead and give you some useful info, but if you're going to be rude, forget about it.
What do you mean, useful info?
Didn't I just tell you to forget about it since you were rude? I wouldn't tell you now, even if you prized my mouth open.
Prized your mouth open? I'm guessing there has to be some prize-related piece of information.
I won't tell you. You can see the faces of the eliminated people right on the monitor.
Yeah, I didn't figure that out before you started talking. No. You got me. I was a duh.
Oops. Anyway,
You know me, totally unobservant.
I'm expecting a nice, lively battle.
Alright, so 1/3 of the competition is already out.
Now that Mochan is out, the truce ends here. But 2 versus 1 is bad news. Time for a quick retreat.
You should have taken the wristband!
Oh, so that's how it is. Chuko's task was protect the park's facilities until 8 minutes before the time limit. That makes sense, since we destroyed the Ferris wheel just now. But why was Nyoro eliminated?
Think back to the conversation they had. Had. Yeah, Charo said that Nyoro would be in trouble if she was eliminated, so... The task must have been something to the effect of, don't let this person get eliminated until X minutes. And so when one got eliminated, with 52 minutes to spare, so did the other.
Huh? No way.
Alliance.
Nyoro and Chuko teamed up? I didn't see that coming.
This is the wristband that Chuko dropped. Let's see what it says.
Nyoro's task. Go down the slide with Chuko.
Chuko must have shown this to Nyoro, and then threatened her. Something like, if I get taken out, you're a goner too.
Because if Chuko got eliminated, she wouldn't be able to ride down the slide with her.
So that meant if Chuko is gone, then Nyoro wouldn't have a chance either. That's how Chuko got Nyoro to help. Although she planned on betraying her later. Nyoro knew that Chuko would betray her. But she had no choice but to go along with it. So then, they were going around together, but Chuko got eliminated. And then Nyoro couldn't complete her.
Oh, I see. Do you have a sixth sense like I do?
We have a ghost whisperer?
No. And even if I did, nobody can see through everything.
Well, true, but...
I was the one that gave Chuko the idea. I guess for Nyoro, Chuko is also in the way. So she died early.
Damn you, Aniki.
Well, that's that. Time for Plan B.
Right.
Plan B, Plan B, Plan B, Plan B.
What does he mean by Plan B? Let's follow him and see. Hey. No way.
Alright, moving around, waiting for stuff to happen. Hello.
Jenu, are you alright?
Yeah. I think so. I wasn't paying attention. Pai and Aniki suddenly attacked me.
So when he said Plan B...
Plan B?
Oh, forget it. Anyways, will you really be okay?
It's not that big of a deal, but Pai found out my task.
Where's Pai now?
Just past here.
But I thought this door wouldn't open.
I had the passcode to open the door.
They just go around giving passcodes now?
They came and attacked me right when I unlocked it. There should be something related to Pai's task in there. I know. Why don't we call a truce for now and work together? We can't let Pai do her task.
All right.
I don't know. I'd still be wary about the whole passcode thing.
An adventure playground? Is this where Pai was headed?
This is where the slide would have been.
Pai's task was to find the goal in the adventure playground. Well, let's go. We haven't got time to lose.
Don't come any closer! I don't want to die yet!
Wait, Pai. Let's talk.
There's nothing to talk about! I'm going to finish my task and survive!
Huh?
Not turned on. Okay, how turn on? Odd place for a power button.
Are you still chasing me? I said stop!
I don't know. I still don't believe that they're aiming for a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Another one that I got a power on?
The switch should be up.
Where can we go to climb up?
Search the other side.
Okay, way to be hand-holdy. Wanted to try the button first. I don't know. But, you know, at least we know one thing. The three of us got electrical.
a dead end. Sorry, but can you give up now?
Give up?
Yeah, we have you cornered, Pi.
Yeah, several corners.
Cornered? Right back at you.
Huh?
Is that a frickin' golf club?
What's this? The door was open, so I thought I'd take a look.
Yes, always go through the open door with no prior thought.
Ah, well, might as well go all the way in.
What a pain this guy is. Whatever. I'll work it to my advantage.
Jenu, why?
Are you serious? You still don't get it, do you?
We tricked you.
Yeah, it would seem so.
No way. It wasn't just Pi and Aniki working together?
But why?
Pai's task is on my wristband.
Pi's task. Don't let Jinu be eliminated until 9 minutes before time runs out.
You get it now? Pi had no choice but to cooperate with me.
Then Pi's task.
So this again.
Earlier was...
Sorry, it was a lie.
I've been teamed up with Jenu from the very beginning. If she'd been eliminated, then I'd be out too.
So you were pretending until just now?
Not really until just now. More like kind of the whole time.
Huh?
Anyway, Jenu and I decided to go with the plan that Aniki told us earlier.
So that whole Plan B thing was talking about this plan, huh?
Yeah.
But why would you two listen to Aniki?
Well, because my task is on Aniki's wristband. That's what he used to negotiate with us.
So we're coming up on an hour and a half, and I'll say the demo's already longer than I thought it'd be.
He said he'd show his wristband to me, if all three of us agreed to show ours.
So, what's Jenu's task?
Yeah, it serves you two right, Rachel and Pochi.
Why would you call yourself to attention? She's got a golf club. Or a pipe. Or a crowbar. Whatever. Some sort of blunt object.
Well, the door was open, so I kinda walked in.
This is where Jenu should just hit him on the head.
Hurry up and run! Huh? What's the deal?
Oh. She can't hit him on the head? Too risky?
If you're here, then Jenu will complete her task.
Uh-oh. Wait, why would how would Jenu even know? Did you share with Jenu? Just happen to have each other's tasks first off, and then second off, you're admitting to that right now in front of her? Unless Jenu already knew, in which case, why did Jenu already know?
Now this is what you'd call a lifesaver. Who would have thought you'd walk in yourself?
What do you mean?
Jenu's task is take Rachel and Kansai's hats.
I see. Pi was planning to betray me later. If Jenu gets Rachel and Kansai's hats, her task is done.
You want a piece of this? No girl's gonna beat me!
Alright, that's a bit presumptuous again.
But then again, you
A bit
do
young
have that
boys.
weapon in your hand.
Nobody said anything about weapons being against the rules. Now, hand over that hat.
Kansai!
I have a better solution. Take your hat and eat it. And while your hat is being digested, she'll be eliminated because she can't grab the hat anymore. Simple as that, right?
Kansai, you're bleeding.
Ha! It's no big deal. It's just a scratch.
Well, he's out.
No, that's not what I meant.
Actually, I guess that works too. Make him bleed, he's out, so is his hat. She can't get the hat, so she's out. And then when she's out, then Pie's out, because they're tied to each other.
Huh? Me too?
What was his task?
But why?
Rachel is the best. I'm gonna win this game. Oh boy, look at that. Don't bleed until 7 minutes before the time limit, you blood. We destroyed the Ferris wheel, which also tied into this task. He showed his wristband. Neuros, blah blah blah. I think he's supposed to eliminate everyone else, and he's pretty close to doing that now. People still believe we gotta touch someone on the back. Take their hats. Okay, no, it's not letting me. That should be Pochu's wristband. And it's not showing me that right now. Well, we already knew that he had Aniki's task, which was to eliminate the other people. Alright, or did we get Kansai's wristband? He had Mochan's task about the Ferris wheel, which we already knew earlier. Oh, and then there was Pi, okay. Pi told us that the task was not to let Jenna be eliminated. And it's not saying whose task she had. What about this panel? Will that do anything? Decipher the 6-digit password. Up, right, down, down, left, left. Ah. Let's up. Oh, 5? I mean, possibly? I don't know how far they would go with the branching storylines, to be honest. But considering they showed what happens if you trust Aniki at the beginning... Maybe? It could be a whole thing you play around with. The 127. I appreciate that. Alright, upright is 5. Wait, you solved the puzzle? Already? And it's upright, quarter circle back, up. If I put it in fighting game terms. Mondo, you're 1 digit short. And I don't know where those numbers are coming from. Oh, that's the direction I need to go on the keyboard. Starting at 5. Okay, I was thinking that I was starting to think like that, but I didn't think to start at the 5 and go from there. That would be the piece I was missing until you said it. All the movement started at the 5 because the 5 was already filled in.
I understand how you feel, Rachel. I bet you're wondering, why was Pochi eliminated?
I mean, sure, I guess, just out of general curiosity.
The answer is simple. Pochi's task was to ride the dolphin bicycle together with Pi. But because Kansai was put in the belly of the sludge bot, Genu and Pi were also consequently eliminated, which by extension meant that Pochi couldn't carry out his task either. Well, this game has finally come to its climax.
I'm just saying, you have intricately linked very specific people together, so there's only so many ways this could have ended. It might be Mondo.
Who will be the one to get their hands on the magic key? In the next episode, Rachel is dead? Stay tuned!
Although, if that was my task, would she really be so open about what Pochi's was just now? I mean, we should have access to his wristband because it was taken. But no, his task isn't on his wristband. That's kind of the whole thing.
Seriously, you're all pathetic. I was planning to do a sneak attack while Kansai kept everyone distracted, but you all get eliminated. Whatever. Anyway, now I know what my task is.
Oh, he found the wristband.
All that's left is...
You do know that means getting rid of your own sister. Your blood sister. She and I are the only ones left.
Oh no! It's starting to crack! If that glass breaks, the ocean's gonna come flooding in! We have to escape before...
Okay, so far. It doesn't have that same sort of crude humor that Danganronpa does.
All the loud
Which,
mouths are
probably
talking.
really good considering these are young characters.
Like I thought, the only one left is you, Rachel. But I'll be the one to have the last laugh. I already know my task. Which means I'm already close to getting it done. All I have left to do is get rid of your boring ass.
And your sisters.
Hey! Are you saying that I'm not even worth worrying about?
Give up, Rachel. You can't win. Is that Pi's wristband? So now you know what your real task is.
Will it tell me in the pause menu? Because it certainly didn't do that before. Nope. Does not update that quickly.
Rachel's task was...
We're just leaving this out for our competition to see.
Hug one of the boys by 10 minutes before the time limit?
Okay, so not quite what Mandu had in mind. Wait. Can you give yourself a hug? I'm a boy. Does this count as a hug? Because if Rachel can just do that, then he'd be all set. Backwards, you're thinking of the Danganronpa 3 anime, if you watched it. I also made that comparison earlier. Oh, well, it shows up there. At the end of the Hope's Peak arc in the anime.
You're not gonna win this time. I'm faster than you. You can't catch me. The only winner here is gonna be me.
Rachel, as that jerk's little sister, I have a favor to ask. Please, hug him tight. Help him remember his true self.
Yeah, all he has to do is run, because if I don't get to him by the last 10 minutes, then I'm automatically out. So he doesn't have to do anything to me, besides make sure I don't hug him. And he would also have to make sure that his sister does not eat a marshmallow, but he doesn't know her task yet. I mean, we could, but do we want to?
Thank you. I'm depending on you,
I mean, she wants us to win, and I can't talk to her, so I've got 38 minutes and 50 seconds to get that hug. Embrace me, Aniki.
You're not fast enough to catch me.
Okay, I'm taking bets. Who's gonna win? Will it be Aniki or Rachel? Rachel wins if he catches Aniki and hugs him with at least 10 minutes left. But if Aniki can keep his distance, then he wins. The winner.
We open this tunnel, I can head him off. Wait, it won't open? We open this way! That's bull! We came out that door. It leads to the playground. We could have done a full dash straight across. Also, I'm totally raising this drawbridge. So if I have to do a full lap around again, he'll have a dead end. It's a foolproof plan. We're gonna get him trapped. Of course, maybe he'll think to use the tunnel that I thought to use, and the game won't let me.
Even the fleet-footed Rachel can't keep up with him. If your opponent is that fast, you need to find a way to stop them.
Yes, game. I figured that out, I think. This explains why Pochi was specifically reminding me about the drawbridge. Even though I had already used the switch on the drawbridge when I was running from everyone. Alright, so this should... Wait, I can talk to her now. That's it. So no option to show her the wristband after all. Maybe he'll think of that once we corner him at the dead end. Okay, and he could still keep running if he just went down that tunnel and cycled back. There's... That's backwards. I think you've seen the two puzzles that have been at play so far. The keypad being one, and upping this drawbridge to stop him being the other. Why did he just take it?
Rachel, you did it. You beat me. Total defeat.
Task completed. Task completed. Game winner. Please come to the exit immediately.
Plot twist. Vanilla found a marshmallow and ate it right before we hugged him, and she'll be declared the winner. How much you want to bet?
Well, Rachel, congratulations! You finished your task! Just as promised, here's your prize. The magic key! Now you can use the key to escape to the surface! Go on! Huh? What's wrong?
Rachel, come here! Look at this!
Also, even though we won the game, she wasn't snatched. But yeah, she's got the maker eyes.
Insane, right? There's a keyhole here too, so that probably means...
Huh. So you've noticed. Alright. If you want to open the sludge bot, go ahead. But all you're gonna find in there is a bunch of gooey, drippy slime and stuff.
Don't listen to it, Rachel! I'm sure everyone's still alive inside there!
But what if they aren't alive? You can only use that key once, you know.
Okay, so what we have here is the robotic version of a, what's it called? Schrodinger's, we've got Schrodinger's sludge bot right here. We don't know the state of the beans inside until we open it.
Trust me, Rachel! Please! You have to save everyone!
Well, Rachel, the door leading to the surface? Or the sludge bot's belly?
Yeah, go find a marshmallow. The game won't let me tell you.
Really? Really? I think you'll regret it.
You said mask because it's still 2021.
Hey, did you even hear me? One time only.
If you're saying no this many times, it must be the right answer.
Yay! He did it! He did it! Rachel! Thanks, Rachel! You saved us!
Rachel, you're our hero.
Oh, how can I thank you?
Man, I gotta say, you rock, dude! I'll buy you 100 beef bowls!
Like you can afford it?
Rachel, I owe you an apology. This is gonna sound lame as hell, but I wasn't myself.
You weren't the only one acting weird, Aniki. Everyone was brainwashed. Otherwise, no one would have played the game of fate, right?
Totally true! But now we're all back to normal.
I wonder why.
Hey, Penelope! I bet you know why!
Nope, I don't know. I don't know. Not a clue. Even if I knew that brainwashing wears off when you sense your life's in danger, I would never tell you that.
So, wait a minute. If... So, you're telling me that Pochi, Rachel, and Vanilla never thought that their life was in danger? Wait, they always thought their life was in danger, so therefore they were not brainwashed?
You just did.
Oh, now that makes sense.
I'm still having trouble with it.
Darn it! Darn it! I can't believe I let that slip out! Seriously, though, you really think I'd mess up like that?
What?
It's all according to plan.
What are you talking about?
Rachel, after you got the magic key, you could have escaped on your own. But instead, you chose to stay here with everyone. So I guess you want to keep playing it, huh? The game of fate. Fine. You'll get exactly what you asked for. This is gonna be the nastiest, sickest fate game in history. Let round 2 begin!
Woo! Round 2.
You better be joking.
Oh, I never joke. Let me explain the rules for round 2.
Hey, Mondo, you're allowed to use caps now. It worked. Yay. As a reminder. This is especially funny because she is supposed to be the gentle mother. Soft and squishy and gentle. And then she just ups and kicks that thing.
What are you doing, Pi?
I don't care what you're doing, it's just real good.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean, don't worry?
Well, the thing is... Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
Alright, I was wondering... I was wondering when this was gonna come into play. So the thing I've been hinting at is that in the trailer at the Nintendo Direct, they outright tell you that you're gonna reach this point where you're not playing the Danganronpa style mystery anymore. The thing gets completely done. It's just over. And then the game kind of turns into something else. So that's why I was thinking... they can't be doing too much with this 1 hour thing. The Game of Fate.
Huh?
And that's that.
I was just wondering how long they were gonna draw out this segment.
What do you mean?
So, no, this is not the full game, this is still the demo. And I've never played the mobile version of this game, which, by the way, is a thing. There is a mobile version of this game, and it's apparently incomplete. And World's End Club on Switch is gonna be the complete, full scenario.
The mastermind who set up this whole game asked me to tell everyone that.
Yes, Mondu, that is in fact what happened.
Which means... the mastermind?
Maybe they should have done that with Cyberpunk. Oh!
You know who it is?
Darn straight. Get ready to have your socks knocked off. The mastermind is one of us.
One of us?
Oh, don't hold this crap against Spike.
Then...
Okay, you all ready? The mastermind is drum roll, please.
Is it you? Since you actually seem to know what you're talking about, and none of the rest of us do.
What the? It's stronger than before! Earthquake!
No, I'm dead.
Let's just leave it there for a second. Alright, I don't know if this is actually a thing that's gonna kill her, if there's gonna be any blood or anything. I don't think so. But maybe, I don't know. Be prepared, I guess.
Watch out! Are you okay? Hey! Hi!
No. I'm serious. I can't eat another bite.
Ugh.
I guess to be fair, if the game was gonna show blood, they would have done so earlier when that one kid... the kid right there in the yellow shirt where his task was not to bleed, and apparently he got cut during the little encounter with the pipe. I guess they would have shown it then, if they were gonna show it.
The blow to her head must have knocked her out.
Is it normal to talk when you're unconscious?
No idea. She'll be alright though.
Oh, thank God.
Sword and Shield skipped so many things that could have been shown.
I said the mastermind is one of us.
But now she won't know who it is, cause amnesia. Also, I still think it could be her.
Well, all we can do is wait for Pi to wake up.
Master Pined, if you will.
Forget that
for now.
Not again! Another earthquake!
Guys, look!
Something else is falling from the ceiling. The rest of us will be knocked unconscious.
You've gotta be joking.
Cracks are getting bigger!
If the glass breaks, water will fill this place up.
What? What are we gonna do? I can't swim!
All kids should pretty much always learn to swim.
Whether you can swim or not isn't the point.
If the glass breaks, every one of us will drown. But...
Rachel,
Got any ideas?
Do we still have that magic key to the surface? I can't walk past the robot scraps. Can't go out the door. Investigate the helmet. That'll solve everything. If I can hit that with the helmet, then what? Then what? Also... Well, Mondo, I think they're trying to... I think they're trying to point to some sort of superhuman powers now, which would also explain the barrel earlier. Because I guess we're about to throw it. Oh, it was just press it. I was waiting. I was just holding on the moment.
hey, Rachel, what the hell are you thinking?
I would also like to know that.
It's over.
Nuke was right. We're the mastermind. We're just sealing everyone's fates right now.
I wanted to eat some tasty seafood, like sea urchin and salmon roe.
I mean, you're in the right place for it.
Instead, I'm gonna die, and I'll be the one eaten by sea urchins and salmon roe.
Are they carnivorous, though?
I don't think salmon roe can eat you.
Ah, if we get in that submarine.
That's a submarine?
How's that gonna help? It's just a decoration. It doesn't work.
No time to think about that.
We just have to trust Rachel for now.
Yeah, I guess. Everyone,
Did we make it out? Huh?
That's...
X. Tokyo destroyed. This is now Shin Megami Tensei. That's what happens in those games, right?
We've been kidnapped by some kind of crazy psycho. We need to get above ground.
The name's PLOP. Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
Wait, is this... Oh. Is this just a cinematic to be like, look at how the rest of the game is gonna go when you buy the whole thing? Or is this... Yeah, we saw a lot of that same stuff in the trailer. So yeah, it took about 2 hours on that. Unless it plans to keep going, but I doubt it. Alright, well, the Switch version of this is out in a few weeks, although from what I hear, a lot of it's on mobile as well. But I also heard that they didn't finish the game on mobile and that it was episodic. Yeah, now... Okay, so I kind of take issue with the demo. Because we already... the trailer for the game already told us that the Game of Fate was going to be cancelled. And that it was going to turn into a platforming puzzle game with bosses. Like we saw in that cinematic. But that's the only thing that happened in the demo. We played the Game of Fate. And then watched it get cancelled. So... even though I've been at this for 2 hours, I don't think I'm walking away with a sense of how the game plays. You know? Maybe that's just me. Maybe it plays more closely to the Game of Fate than I think it will. Yeah, that is the same sort of effort-twisting plotline that the Danganronpa Zero Escape writers would have. Alright, Nuke, I'll take that as the point. I suppose based on their pedigree from before, if you want to call it that, like, most people play those games for the stories. With the twists and the turns and the ever-changing murdery situations. So I suppose they accomplished that much, but that said... yeah, that said, the story was not the thing I came to the demo to find out about. And so, I am convinced now that I am not picking up the full game anytime soon. Because I don't think I have a good impression of how the thing will actually be. But maybe, if time passes by and I see some impressions about it and get a real sense of how it's actually gonna be, then maybe my mind could be changed later. But there you go, that is the demo, and as about the one other thing about it is Mondo was asking all the sorts of questions like, will this happen if you will let the time pass to this extent? I do wonder how deep that goes. I'm not curious enough to play around with it myself, but I'm sure with a little bit of research we could find out via this thing called the internet. Alright, and that's gonna conclude that bit of first impression.